Thank you, Jack. I would have finished dressing in my bedroom, but I couldn't quite reach.
Yeah, well, at least you have a bedroom. You know, I'm tired of sleeping in this lab like an old pooch. Speaking of which, help me with my leash, will you?
Yes, well, perhaps if you stopped acting like a dog, I might consider remodeling.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I heard you and your tavern maid chasing each other around the living room last night.
Yeah, well, if I had my own room, you wouldn't have heard a thing. Besides, she's just a friend. No, that's true. I have a rule. Never bring a date home. It keeps the fatal attractions down to a minimum.
Well, I suppose you're not all to blame. Any woman foolhardy enough to share a bed with you can't be entirely balanced.
Depends which position we're in.
Oh, it's ready.
Hey, you dry cleaned my cape. That's swell.
Hold it up, would you? I may have missed a spot.
Hey! Since when are you packing heat?
Just this once for my little demonstration. I've coated your cape with a malleable titanium solution.
What, so now I'm bulletproof?
Oh, in a manner of speaking. It can only handle so much wear and tear, but should come in handy in emergencies. Now, come along. The governor has a surprise planned for us tonight.
Yeah, be right with you. Just gotta change my shorts.
Emilia! Jacques! How kind to accept my invitation at such short notice.
Oh, it's our pleasure, Governor. It's been so long since we had a visit, I was beginning to think we'd fallen out of favor.
Oh, nonsense, madame. Your absence has merely made the heart grow fonder.
Gee, Brogard, if I knew you were supplying the cheese tonight, I would have brought wine.
Allow me.
Madame Rothschild, Monsieur Styles, you remember my brother, le suprême empereur de France, Napoleon Bonaparte?
Emperor, as always, it is an honor.
Hey, slap me some skin, Nappy.
What brings you to Palau, Your Highness?
I need a screw.
Please, asseyez-vous. We have invited you here to sample the very first bottle of wine from the Bonaparte family vineyard.
She'll be called the Grapes of Wrath, the essence of Napoleon.
Say, I didn't know you were brewing your own juice on the island.
The vineyards have been kept secret to keep the competition from acts of viticultural espionage.
We were hoping that a woman of your exquisite taste, Emilia, could give us a fair review of our Cabernet.
It would be my pleasure.
To our gracious guinea pigs, Amelia, Jack.
Jacques and Emilia.
Well, down the hatch.
Morning, Jack.
What's shaking him? Coffee?
Had been won, and Uncle Sam's favorite son had a job he needed done.
Which brought Jack to a lady, both beautiful and smart, who found his mix intriguing.
A scoundrel with a heart. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, there was never a leather graver at Darren Dragoon is he. Off the bold defense of Napoleon's attack, there ain't a French or pirate rogue who don't know Jack. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, sail around the bloody world to defend democracy. And when you need a pointed man, you trust to watch your back. Just ask the bloke right next to you.
Damn right.
It's Jack.
I'm in the nude. and you're in the nude. And we were both in bed in the nude.
Yeah, I noticed. Not that I was trying to notice, you understand? It's just that it's kind of noticeable.
I can't believe this is happening.
I don't even remember what happened last night.
Let's see, we were at the governor's mansion.
Yeah, Napoleon was there. Wait a minute, he asked us to sample some of his new wine.
That must be it. We became inebriated, came home intoxicated, and mistakenly fornicated.
We didn't even date.
Oh, God. I wish I were dead.
Hey, I'm starting to take this personally. How bad could I have been?
Jack, you promise me you will not share our indiscretion with another soul.
Hey, okay by me.
Business as usual.
Just friends.
Strictly platonic. Oh, God. Something else just occurred to me. If we were fool enough to... then... Imagine what we did in front of the Emperor.
Oh, that's a good point. For all we know, we were dirty dancing to the French anthem.
We must find Napoleon at once and make sure we didn't embarrass ourselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get dressed, so, turn away. Jack! Oh, my lord. Our clothes. We couldn't even wait to get inside.
Boy, you really must have attacked me.
Don't you even start with me, Jack. My life is over.
Okay, now I'm officially embarrassed.
Well, brother, it seems you have found a most intriguing way to crush the grapes.
Wait till you see how I handle the melons.
I hope we're not intruding, Emperor, but your staff informed us that you'd be here at the vineyard, and we wanted to thank you for, a wonderful evening.
Sure was, wasn't it? I was just telling my brother that we would love to see more of you. But then again, there's not much more to see.
Emilia, I always knew that Jacques was a naughty little monkey. I had no idea that you were so inclined.
Emperor, Governor, we throw ourselves at your mercy. Whatever happened last night will never happen again. We meant no disrespect.
Yeah, what she said.
You mean you don't remember anything?
It's a thick fog up there, Leon. A thick, dense fog.
Excellent. I mean, no need to worry, right, Croak?
A little of what you fancy does you no harm.
Everyone gets a little tipsy now and again.
I assure you, you are still held in the highest regards by the French Empire.
Look, all in all, I'd say there's no harm done.
No harm done. We've become fodder for bathroom scrawl, and we can't even remember why.
Well, look at the bright side. At least we'll go down in history.
Oh, going down for getting down isn't exactly my idea of an epitaph.
Well, for once, I'm not the only dog in the doghouse.
Although I'm hardly blameless in this matter, Jack. I'm quite sure that it was you who took advantage of the situation.
Hold on there, sister. How do you know you weren't barking up my tree?
Because I'm not the type to go out on a limb, especially yours.
Amelia, for Pete's sake, how hard is it to admit that you got human impulses just like everybody else?
Well, it's easy for you to say, Jack. You prance around the streets and men think, oh, look, there goes the stud. I walk around and think open all night.
I think you're being too hard on yourself. Look, we're not the first people who wound up bumping cheeks just because we threw back one too many.
You know, come to think of it, we were the only ones drinking last night. I don't recall Napoleon sampling the wine.
It's the same with Croak and Brogard. Maybe there's something screwy with that hooch.
I think we should go and find out.
Boy, I sure hate these harvest festivals.
All right, the Emperor wants you to crush the entire vat. And I do not expect him to be disappointed. Vite, 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 vite! Emperor, the rest of the season's harvest will be crushed on schedule.
Excellent. You finally did something right, little brother.
I live only to hear your words of praise, brother.
Don't let it go to your head.
Quite a remarkable demonstration of the wine's effects you gave us last night, Emperor.
Yeah, I kick ass, don't I?
The hypnotic formula which we injected into the grapes had a most revealing effect on our test subjects. Emilia and Monsieur Styles obeyed our every command.
And so will every world leader, after each one receives a free bottle as a gesture of France's goodwill. At this time next month, I'll be using the White House as a summer home.
That evil genius.
Using us as guinea pigs to test out his zombie juice.
Seeing you is like looking at the sun.
I told you to stop doing that, you'll go blind.
Now he's gonna get the whole world tipsy and take advantage of it.
That is a big problem, Jack.
On the other hand,
We're not truly responsible for our night of indiscretion.
which means you owe me an apology.
What on earth for?
You've blamed me for this whole shebang, so to speak.
Sorry, Jack.
Not as sorry as I am. I just found out we shared a night of guilt-free pickle tickling, and I don't even remember.
And we will paint the White House a completely different color.
We must stop Napoleon from shipping off that wine. But where could he be keeping the barrels?
Hey, I think I know a way to loosen a few tongues.
Well, you're quite the trianglist, Governor.
After a year of lessons, I should hope so.
Governor, we just stopped by to reciprocate your generous hospitality.
Indeed, you do.
Payback time. I do not know this wine.
Oh, it's very rare. You'll love it. Hold on to this, Toots.
I will obey.
Governor, sit!
Yes, madame.
Where is the Emperor?
At the storage barn on the northernmost tip of the island, overseeing the export of his wine with which we plan to take over the world.
Ah! I'll be damned, this stuff really works. Okay, we got one more question for you.
What exactly did you tell us to do last night?
It began with the toast. We wanted to find out.
We're gracious guinea pigs. Amelia? Jack?
Yeah.
Well, down the hatch. I will obey.
It worked. Amelia?
I will obey.
They're under my control.
But are you quite certain they will remember nothing of this?
Who cares? They're peasants.
I do hope the daring dragoon does not get wind of our sinister ruse.
I hope he does. I have a special surprise in store for him.
Emperor, perhaps we should test the limits of our guests' suggestibility.
Quite right. Jack, stand up and run into that wall until I tell you to stop.
Sure thing, Nappy.
Amelia, stand on the table and dance for me. Enough! I hate mines. Now, run through the streets and take off all your clothes and go straight to bed. I really am quite good at what I do.
And that is what happened.
And that's all you instructed of us?
You mean we didn't play Yank My Doodle, It's a Dandy?
Once you drink the wine, you only do what you are told to do.
Well, then that means...
We're still just friends. Well, come on, Jack. We've got some wine to sabotage.
Goodbye.
One more thing.
Fabulous.
Faster! I want every barrel shipped out of here by dusk.
Come on, vite! Vite!
Sorry to drop in uninvited, but I'm here to stop the whining.
Oh, Lord. Why can't you leave me alone?
You stay off my island, I just might.
Your island, ha! Soon the whole world will be mine.
Not as long as my cape's flowing, Buster.
Captain, offer our guest an appetizer while I prepare the main course.
If it isn't the daring dragoon.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Mythical folk hero of the peasant. I have missed our little tete-a-tetes.
Right there with you, Brogy. Huh? Nothing like a good pair of tits. Oh, you want to play rough, eh?
Yo, Dragoon, look what I picked up at the last World's Fair. Phew, you can run, but you can't hide. Yeah, baby!
Jack, I've only punctured a handful of barrels. I need more time.
Come out, wherever you are.
Sorry, sister, but that gun-toting insaniac's got us pinned down.
With everything that's happened, I almost forgot your cape. It will protect you, and the bullets will puncture every barrel in the room.
Well, that might have been fine and dandy for that little pop gun of yours, but Leon here is sitting on the edge of the Grand Canyon.
Okay, I'm gonna count to trois.
Have I ever let you down before, Jack?
Oh, all right.
Un.
If something happens to me, I just want you to know. Last night was the best night I never had.
Two.
Well, I hate to admit it, Jack, but...
Trois.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on, you piece of crap.
Have a nice flight.
I will obey.
Well, as the old saying goes, what goes around comes around.
Yes, quite. The effect should wear off by nightfall.
Hey, what's to keep him from brewing more of that hypnotic hooch, anyway?
Oh, not to worry. No self-respecting wine connoisseur would drink a bottle aged less than 5 years.
Yeah?
Plenty of time for a rematch.
Hey, it was quite a close call, huh?
Yes, indeed.
I mean, it's probably best that we didn't actually,
Well, I can only imagine how it would have changed things between us. Of course, if we did actually accidentally, without meaning to, it might have been quite
Yeah?
terrible.
Yeah, god awful. Well, anyway, I knew all along that nothing happened between us.
How, pray tell?
Amelia, do you really think I'd forget a night with you?
What do you mean?
Well, you know what they say about you intellectual librarian types, don't you?
No, what do they say?
Oh, if you don't know by now, I'm not going to tell you.
No,
Oh,
Jack.
no,
Come
no,
in
no,
and
my
tell me
lips
right
are
now. I'm not
beautiful.
going to...
Not a-